channel. It is your girl Keela Shay. Thank you so much for tuning in and coming back. Hey to all of my new subscribers, welcome aboard. Before you even get into this video, make sure that you give me a big old thumbs up, okay, and subscribe, and tell your baby daddy and your baby daddy cousin to subscribe too. Speaking of baby daddies, this is gonna be a very lighthearted, funny, but very real video at the same time, y'all. If you've been following me for a while, you know that me and my son's father have not been in a very jokey place for a while. But here is an update, sis. He is out of here. Like, I'm not finna do it. He promises a lot of things, as he's always done, even in our relationship and, you know, thereafter when we were broken up. To help me with things, and you know, as he should as a parent. He's saying things like, I want to meet up. First of all, a lot of people don't know where I am right now. The last place that I was living was in Washington, DC. I moved there in January, and now I am currently somewhere else. And he does not know the information, and that bothers him. But I feel like, why share that information so that you can do something crazy for times like now when we're not seeing eye to eye. I have to protect my son. That is my first priority and goal always as a mother. So I'm not going to disclose that information to you so that you can use it to do whatever you want to with it. I need help, you know. He was like, I want to meet face to face and sit down as parents, and I had an issue with that because I'm like, but I've been his only parent for going on 4 years now. My son will be 4 in October, and it's just been really, really difficult to do everything on my own. For those of you who are new to my channel, my son's father was incarcerated up until about a month ago. He is now in a halfway house, so he's out, but he's not really out, and I do understand that financially he can't just send whatever. But so yeah, it's just been difficult, y'all, and I'm trying to be as transparent as I can because, like I said, I know it's a lot of people who are in similar situations as me, or pretty close to it. So I'm just trying to be as honest. It's not all rainbows and sprinkles, and you know, I really can honestly say I'm just kind of over it. I'm just kind of done, and that's not in a negative way. It's just like I choose to just not. I mean, I've given it 1,000 tries, and not to say that God won't make a way in the future, but right now I'm just really kind of over it. I don't want my son to have to deal with the in and out. My father was like that. Just a lot of promises and a lot of things that weren't done, and kids pick up on that. They are very smart, and especially my son is super smart, so they understand that, you know, you say one thing and they won't let you forget it. They know what you say, and they get the whole concept of, you promise me something, you need to deliver it. And I just find it to be very, very disrespectful and just almost a slap in my face that my son's father would rather text me asking me to send him pictures of me and all of this stuff, but you don't want to make a way to try to provide for your child. Don't do anything. And you know, and I was fooled again because I'm trying to be the mature parent. I'm trying to not be the bitter baby mama and to give you an opportunity to be in your son's life. But at this point, honey, it is stepdaddy season. I am fine as hell, and I'm pretty sure that, come on, because I got applicants right now. Like, stop playing with me. I mean, if you're in a situation like mine, like, and if they don't want to do right, incarcerated or not, deadbeat or not paying, they got a job but they don't want to pay, or they got other kids that they would rather take care of versus yours, or they get in a new relationship and they rather take care of those kids than your own kids. So at this point, I'm choosing to just walk away from the situation. And I sent my final text to him today because he was very upset that I wasn't answering his phone calls, but I've been busy. I just moved from DC to a new location, and I've been trying to get myself together and to, you know, get everything switched over to our new location. And school is going to be starting in August, and it is July now. Doctors, dentists, see, that's the stuff you don't understand because he has never been a parent. So you don't understand that, okay, especially I've moved cross country twice this year alone. Okay, from Mobile to DC, and from DC to where I am now, like, and so that's not an easy thing to do with a toddler. So any location I go to, I'm gonna have to figure out school, figure out dentist, I have to figure out doctor, I have to figure out job. You rather talk about what I'm wearing, and it's just you over sexualize me as a woman and make me feel like I was nothing more than just, I don't know. And I hate the way he makes me feel. Now, if you were more concerned about your child, that, or maybe you were more willing to send me money to help. His birthday's in October, you know this. Christmas is around the corner, you know this. He's always growing, so he's always going to need clothes and shoes and haircuts and stuff like that. And you know I have to start from square one. Like, you know this. All this information was available to you, and you still are deciding to not care about that. And I had a moment earlier before filming, I had a moment where I had to get myself together, and that's what I do now. Normally, before it would affect me, things like that, really bad, I would sink into a depression over something like this because it just makes me feel away. But I just had my moment, got in the shower, and I just cried. Once I cried it out, I had to give myself a little pep talk, and thank God for the parenting class that I was just in, because I learned so many great and awesome tools that we'll be sharing with you guys in a separate video, just about how to get yourself out of that mental state. Like, because all of us, especially as moms, we go through it a lot, beating ourselves up about who we chose to parent, you know, or, you know, get pregnant by or whatever, and like, it's just hard. So he was upset earlier. I have my other phone right here. He was upset earlier that I wasn't answering the phone. Well, I'm busy, and I'm a single parent, so I'm not gonna text you all day and all night. I got, excuse me, but I got shit to do. He texted me hi. I said, hey, what's up? He said, you do me bad. I said, I really don't. I'm sorry, I'm too busy providing for our child on my own. Hello, you right. And he does this thing, he's really passive aggressive, and if you know anything about me, I hate that. I don't like the whole you right, because you already know what I'm upset about. He knows me well enough to know what I'm upset about at this point. Like, help me. Be a parent. Like, stop. So I said, seriously, I need help, and you know this. I shouldn't even have to ask. You know he needs stuff, and I'm handling it by myself, and I shouldn't have to. He said, you don't have to ask. I just made it to the halfway house. I'm going to do for mine. What the F? He always like to say, I'm going to do for mine. I'm going to take care of mine. But you have yet to do anything, incarcerated or not. It's another thing, women, like if you're dating guys with kids, pay attention to the way that they parent. Pay attention to how often they get their kids, or if they're spending money on them, or if they're more than that, if they're spending time with them. If you're with your dude and he got kids and he never once asked about them, that's a big red flag, and you need to pay attention to that, because I should have known with the way he treated his other kids while I was dating him that that was how he was going to parent. And lo and behold, that is what I'm going through right now. Deadbeat. I said, it's always an excuse, but okay, you got it. I'm really trying to be civil with you, but you need to help me, and that's all I'm gonna say. He said, you making me mad with this. We not doing this. You mad? You mad? Oh, okay. I said, I don't care about making you mad because it's the truth. I said, you said I do you bad because we haven't been talking. You have to understand that I'm busting my ass making sure your son has everything he needs, and that's all I'm saying. And then after some hours, I thought about it, prayed on it. I said, okay, let me go and I made up in my mind, okay, this is it. And keep in mind, before I made that video, we had only talked maybe 2 days before I made that video. We had talked and it was cool. But before that time that we talked, I haven't talked to him since December. And a lot of things were said that were very, very serious that I didn't take as a joke. And a lot of things were done. And that was in December when I left Mobile. I'm trying to be mature, right? I'm in this new, healthy, happy space. And I'm like, I don't want this man to be such a crutch and such a trigger for me. I'm just going to let him show me. And over the time, the more it was what you wearing, send me some pictures, I love you, baby this, baby that, it just became apparent to me that you're more interested in trying to get your rocks off because you are freshly out. Whatever, and you thought that you was gonna pull up on me because now you're back in Mobile, and you thought I was still in Mobile, that you thought you was gonna hit this again. But no, because I'm fat. I'm real fat. And that's what I told him. I said, I know what you said, I know what you called me. Fat or not, I am very, very fine, and you know this, okay? Please Google me. Literally, Google me. I'm fine as fuck. And that's not being cocky, that's just like, nigga, stop. Okay? Whatever you have to tell the other females about me to downplay our situation, you don't have to downplay me, baby, because I am fine. And you must know this like I know this, okay? So I thought about it, and I sent him this last message right here. I said, I want to say this to you, and I'm really done with it. I have really tried to be cool with you for my son's sake, but this is not going to work for me. I'll continue to raise him alone. You don't have to respond to this message. I just wanted to let you know, because I won't be responding to any more messages, calls, Facebook messages, or whatever. Be blessed in all that you do. And he did try to call me myself, like I said, because I was in such a happy space that I need to be nice to him and all this stuff. And it just, when really, like, I don't have a relationship with my mom, I don't have a relationship with my dad. and he's just gonna be, I'm gonna have a relationship with my brother, and now he's just on that list. And just pray that God send me somebody to not only just help with my son, you know what I'm saying, because I've been doing this for 4 years, going on 4 years. I got it, but it's just, I just shouldn't have to have it. You know, women, we just so strong. It's like, well, we just so used to doing everything, so it's like, all right, whatever, like, it's fine. But, you know, I just honestly pray that God send me somebody who will love me and my child the same, like, because we are a package deal. I will update you guys, but that's just where we're at now. I'm choosing to let go of all communication once again for the millionth time, but I really think I'm just gonna leave it alone now because my son getting older. Before it was not really, it didn't really affect me because my son was younger. He didn't really know what's going on, but now my son is older and I don't have time to be breaking down and explaining the situation to him and then telling, you know, prepping him for his dad to come around, and then his dad lets him down. Then who's gonna have to answer the hard questions? And you know, I don't want to deal with that. That was it for this video. Leave your comments below. Let me know if you feel like I'm doing the right thing, or just weigh in, give me your opinions. If you do like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And remember to please subscribe and turn on your notification bell. I haven't been saying that in my videos, but please turn on your notification bell so that you know when I post each and every time. And we are still on the road to 500. Thank you guys so much for all the subscribers.
See you guys in the next video.
And yeah, we will see you guys in the next video. And until next time, bye.